out of the Weibo gaming lineup. Dragon secured. And like you mentioned, they will have time to make rotations happen. Teleport's even expended by the Shy here when those grubs spawn up.
So speaking of that, grub contest as Breeze is going to get pushed under turret. Gala not going to take the turret shot actually there. They really do. They don't have level 6 for Mako just yet, but they got the handshake. The True Shot Barrage comes across. The bailout isn't going to be enough. Mako goes down to an execution as now Erha has come through. Light will find the better of Gala, and that is going to be a big return kill for Weibo.
What's the need? Like, what's the big picture thought there for IG? And now JJ is in trouble too.
No. Xiaohu misses a point-blank charm, which means Dede will make it.
Conditions continue to shift, and there is also a huge influence.
Oh, Mako.
Mako might be in trouble.
Oh, man. Oh, no way.
Wow.
How much health? 11 health he had left. Gala just saved his life. True Shot Barrage.
Oh, my God.
Mako's too good, bro. Look at him. Look at him in the comp. What happens if Mako gets caught out? I mean, he is really that defensive tool that IG have, and he's in the exact same place he just was and getting caught yet again. This time, he has no way out, but Dede might be able to turn it around. Gets Erha immediately, and Mako will end up dying in the end. TP came through from the Shy. He'll immediately bounce out. Xiaohu going rampant in the mid lane.
Very, very pivotal moment. Typically, it's third dragon. Makes or breaks
the game.
They're
overextended. Oh my goodness, the charm connects. Xiaohu hits it when it matters most, and Gala will also fall to the Tiger King of Spring.
It's just an easy collapse. That's also going to be feats of warfare completed. I'll give them the feats of strength as well as this tier 2 tower. Now, thankfully, if you're an IG fan, down here on this side lane,
oh man,
through bot,
Mako
again.
Mako, the only engaged, gets Fates called out. Now the Shy trying to look for his own angle. Maybe this is the moment. Tian already half health between worlds, going to be popped. Breathe finds the angle on the backside, though. They find one pick, but is it going to be enough? The bailout, not nearly enough money to get him out of that debt he finds himself in, and Weibo are wiping the floor with Invictus Gaming in game number 1. The Shy tries his damnedest, but Light will find him and gun him down.
And Breathe is even going to get this tier 2 down here. He's more than back in the game now. Gwen is online. He did his top laner duty and suffered for a very long time as well. And this will put Weibo on Ocean Soul Point.
A big moniker, this one, in kind of the Ezreal building up gold here, already on 3 items itself. Rookie going to be in trouble on bot side, gets tagged by the needlework and can't really do anything. Your Rylai's isn't going to get you out of this one. Ends up using the Emperor's Divine, but Tien still has his sights set. He knows what is about to come, and it's going to be some more gold in his pocket. Look at him throw up the Teemo thumbs up. Here goes Rookie. He gets snipped out of his life. Breathe gets the kill. And I got to give massive props to the entirety of Weibo. It's crazy to see this project. Here they are performing in game number 1 against IG. Speaking of Tien, one of the newest additions, at least to the roster itself, but not a new addition to the league. Will end up fighting the Shy, the solo bolo. Tien, that's dirty work, son.
Weibo should be looking towards... Look at him, just above the Raptor count.
Rookie. Trying to find an angle there. They do end up finding Erha in the end, and he doesn't have his flash, so they will punish it. Now Gala, feeling confident, goes forward, immediately regrets that decision. Rookie not going to go down. A beautiful Emperor's Divide, but the bailout's not going to be enough. Xiaohu ends up getting the kill for him. Gala gets a double. Meanwhile, their top lane has been under fire from Breathe.
The impactful. Set up a slow push. Light. JJ has
Okay, yeah, Light's in a lot of trouble. The Light feels confident. Light steps up. 3 items, 5-0 on the Ezreal.
That is what it is. Ocean Soul.
And that's Soul.
Yeah. Secured here. Breathe will get the credit. And now I think Weibo will look...
Spikes. We'll end up backing away from the Baron after getting that TP out of Breathe. JJ stopped his back. JJ still has an angle. The Shy goes invisible. He actually might fight it, but they stay. No, they're going to lose their base. They're losing the game. They just try to take Erha. They get a reset from JJ now as well. They get the charm onto the dog. It's fine. The Nexus turret is falling. True Shot Barrage going to come across. They did end up getting Rookie to back, so they were able to deal with that minion wave. He doesn't have an ultimate. The only one that does is Rookie. Rookie, maybe. That's saving grace. If there's going to be somebody that can pull this back, it's got to be the general in the mid lane. Rookie, is he going to find that angle? He doesn't. He's just getting his life snip from him. The Baron goes the way of JJ. JJ's out of the pit as well, and Gala will be the sacrificial lamb as he does end up going down. It'll be 2 kills going to Weibo and trade for the Baron. So heftily as well. Look at the damage done to the turret. They could just look for the end here if they really feel like if they're going to go for that double inhib proc and they're moving in. They find that there's only one Nexus turret left. The other hasn't respawned yet, and they just want the end. They realize they have the upper hand in this game number 1. They want to start off this best of 5 with a bang, and that bang is going to be the end of the life of IG here as they take it. Weibo take a surrounding game number 1 over IG in every way possible. Everything went quintessential of JJ's Poppy. He always looks for early advantages, looks for early avenues, and he finds it right up the avenue of Xiaohu. First blood for IG. A lot of trouble. They are being completely sandwiched for this play. He gets wall banged on top of it. Heroic entrance might just throw Xiaohu's life away for it too. It goes down to Light in the end, and Light is cooking here. He's got some good damage here and has those resets coming out. He really wants to try to get that level 6, but the dragon is going to be the focus. Erha stopped in his tracks, tries to get it with the Winds of War from Xiaohu, but won't secure it. Jie gets the first dragon for IG.
All out Kasante. Yeah. That ends up getting dodged out on. Now playing in the mid lane.
Just walks into a wall bang from Jie, and now Erha is completely by himself. Heroic entrance comes in, but it's not nearly enough to save him. Now Xiaohu maybe trying to pick up the slack here, but bullet time on a 2, and the shield is not nearly going to be enough for Tien. He gets claimed by Rookie for a double kill, as another ball bang will come through for Jie. Gala gets his own.
Bad decision making. You are alone. Stopped Rookie's base.
What did I tell you? They lose their freaking minds, man. Like, I don't know what to say.
Frame this. I mean, bullet time. Tien would have died in it if he didn't have the eat, and then the kill goes over to Gala.
Come back to live and breathe as 3 people surrounding him. No response there, a side lane pick for IG. And I gotta say, and Xiaohu knows how strong Gala can be on a personal level. They played so many years together. And now I'm paying the price for that one as his old teammate finds him yet again. Doesn't end up getting the kill, and they'll give it over to Jie in the end. Yeah, we're collectively taking the poison here. As I speak about Rookie, I definitely cast or cursed him here, but maybe the magic will be there. And Jie right there to get the keeper's verdict right out. Xiaohu now wall banged into it, and Xiaohu took the bait completely, and Rookie will gun him down. As the Q comes through, Rookie finds himself a 5th kill.
Do we even need to surmise that?
No, but we could talk about Rookie some more. I'm down. As he's just going to take... Breathe? Okay. He's still there. Oh,
hello.
Massive flank. Okay. Solar Flare ends up connecting, trying to stop the rest of the attack, but they do get the shutdown onto Rookie.
Okay, I've got an idea. Wait.
Flash. No, he doesn't even need it. There it is. And he gets Mako. Weibo. They find a little bit of an answer. Still. IG, you've overextended. You've played your hand a little too fast. The keeper's verdict going to be unstoppable out of by Breathe. So they bring Rookie over. Rookie is that big guillotine. Light trying to find some damage in. The equalizer on top of all of them with the bullet time.
My God.
That's a spicy hot pot without the pot. It's Weibo Gaming getting dusted here by another double kill for Gala. A triple in the end. And IG takes something out of nothing. Being absolutely dusted by T1. Rookie is in a similar drought, my man. The man has not been in internationals in years. And we'll see them punish Tien in the end here. And off the back of Rookie finding a flank on Rise. Gonna outside step Erha and show him the ropes here as the Rookie gets taken down by Rookie. And Xiaohu locked down now as well. IG are just playing with their food.
Yeah, they are. The Shy did die in the background there to breathe, but...
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love the storytelling. Oh, it all works out in the end. IG, though, maybe not working out here with this fight, although the counter engage and the equalizer on top of it. Oh, man, it's dirty. Xiaohu also just Dude, just so Xiaohu needs a saving grace. Needs something here. The Shy flashes for Breathe. Goes for the autos. Gets Q3 though. Tries to take down Breathe and he dies. Xiaohu actually finds the pull back. He's going to shield up as well from that burn. Dede flashed over the wall to try to follow through. But the turret is the focus in mid lane for IG.
Yeah, they'll just... not really.
It definitely wouldn't be. And Erahawk gonna go down as well, as he will join the general in the mid lane in the 5 death category here. Organization has been at the top of the table, and here they are with a super team of their own making. Try to make that difference. Mako gets caught, wall banged in. Mako flashes, solar flare right back, and Breathe is gone. No more life left in the tank, and that's IG pushing with this next wave to try to take a tier 2.
They are. Should secure this here.
Wait. Oh, no.
Yeah, just look away. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, Era, look away too. As he gets absolutely picked. Tien gets the combo with Xiaohu. This is what we were talking about. Can be the saving grace for them. The Shy goes down, but it's traded immediately. And Rookie still not going down, finding more. Gets the shield pop as well and gives Gala.
I mean, this game's kind of over, man. It's been over for a while. I'm just hoping at this point, 10k gold deficit, no shenanigans.
Hey, deficit, come on, you know.
I know. Tien is trying to make the best.
Look at Erha. He's just like, nobody come over here, please. I'm not here. I promise. Don't look in the bush, please.
I'm in a cardboard box. There's a new game coming out, actually.
God,
hello.
Just stops him in his tracks, wall bangs him, and the bullet time comes over top. Hey, counter. Okay. Dede not there with his team, but they end up cleaning house anyways. Xiaohu and Breathe leave, and that leaves space for Light to get taken out by IG. Last game, with Xiaohu just got the better of him in every way, shape, or form. Like, that feels good.
Yeah, I'm doing my best not to gush over my perfect favorite, best mid of all time.
I mean, it might be their last series, might be the time to gush.
Yeah, it might be.
Let them get to 5 items, and we just team fight it out. Unfortunately, I do not think that is in the cards here. I think IG, you want to go ahead and get over into game number 3 and start this run for themselves. You got to remember, things are going to get hot and heavy once we get through to these later games with all the bans that'll be coming through. And IG just crossing their T's, dotting their I's here in their name. Get this game number 2 underway. Try to get that 1-to-1 score streak going. Grand Starfall in. Immediately stopped by everything IG throws at them. Keeper's Verdict goes a little bit wide, but it does not matter. In the end, the GA gets popped, but that is all that gets popped on the side of IG. Speaking of, on the other side, there's pop, 5 dead, and IG even up the series.
Head to a best.
You see a nice little level 2 into the bot lane. Airhawk gets hit by the deadly flourish, and first blood goes to Mako.
Just an overstep, an overreach, and Tien
the response. Breathe gonna flash out of the wall. The Pandas can't stop him now. The Shy flash is too late. Gets hit by the slow. And one more auto. It's enough. Tien gets the response on the other side of the map for Weibo.
Yep, it will for the time being. GG.
That was a little bit bold. I mean, he realizes they have level 6 over Mako, and Mako just loses 3/4 of his health almost instantaneously, and Airhop picks up the kill. The supports picking up all the gold. Going to be a nice little early stacking. I guess not early, technically. 4.5 minutes late, but still going to be something for IG to hold on to. And on the red side, you'll love to see it. The maid is going to go down. No! What will the Shy do? He is maidenless.
Change. He's not even... Bro!
He realizes he can't back there. Good. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, don't ruin the party. Now the question is... Okay, now here's the problem.
No.
Breathe has shoved the wave. This all has to be Tien's damage now, because Breathe is just a walking...
I mean, he could just sacrifice his life, right? He's going to tank up. Okay, well, there you go. And he's out of the turret shot. Oh, man. That's going to hurt. That's a massive wave on the bot side and a lot of damage done by Tien. You can see why the Zyra, maybe a sneaky pick for Tien. Of Shockwave, that's a layup if I've ever seen one in League of Legends. And Erha goes down to Didye.
See, the cleanse almost got him out of that situation. But unfortunately, he took too much damage. So, died. Spellbook usage good. And now,
yeah, Xiaohu's just completely cooked under turret. He goes into the sleepy time.
Like the answer is yes. Breathe is rotating down. Could have gotten a lot out.
Oh, Xiaohu?
Yeah, okay.
He's safe, I guess.
Yeah.
Confidence. Deadly flourish in there. Erha's just going to pop quickness and try to block it. 4 shots going to connect, and Tien's already down. The shockwave comes through on the back as well. Breathe going to get a nice decimating smash. Mako makes it out alive. How many times has Mako made it on a smidgen of health? The Shy can't connect, but maybe he doesn't need to. Pandas are cooking, but they're not able to find anything in the jungle. It is really nice to see kind of the consistency we've gotten from both junglers so far. I will say, though, if we're looking at the state of things now.
Great pick. And Mako was not willing to...
This Zyra with the Stranglethorns can absolutely rinse them. Weibo will be forced away from the play that they started. He will not be able to take the Atacon, maybe leashed for IG, who feel confident at this position. They have a lot of space to play with in this setup. There's no real choke point for Tien to get that Stranglethorn. We'll see if he can get his vines under tow, though. Atacon's going to reset. It goes down to Erha with the smite. That spellbook coming out clutch now. Tien goes down on the back of it. They already got the permanent buff, but they're going to lose bodies left and right and center. Breathe about to go down, and there's the curtain call. Light tried to back. That was greedy as hell. 4 shots not going to go through, and JJ's in some trouble too. Erha a little bit low. The Maiden's coming around, and now this is just fish in a barrel as everybody's falling. That's going to be Gala picking up multiple kills, and Xiaohu knows what's coming next. His old ADC, 4th shot to the dome, and Xiaohu is gone. Weibo are aced.
They might have gotten the Atacon with the cool double smite tech, but they kind of got aced doing it. IG, I think that's going to kind of just seal very firm control over this game.
In these later fights, if he can get the right Stranglethorn down, you got to start thinking about the little ins and outs, the side lane pressure the Shy is going to be bringing. And honestly, this pickup of gameplay that IG has had across these last 2 games, Tien just dies in front of the Baron to Rookie. Those moments cannot happen. And now he has to sit there and watch his team try to connect with this Baron. Mako's found the flank of all flanks. Erha will see him in the end after he blast cones over, but it might be too little too late. Mako's in there like swimwear, baby, and Xiaohu will end up getting pressured off. The double marksman, they are not online yet, and Xiaohu gets hit in the back by Gala. Here comes this big curtain call. It is going to try to pick off Breathe, doesn't find him. Mako going to get the lockdown with the deadly flourish from Gala, and he has a heat-seeking missile on his RNG teammate of old in Xiaohu, and that's going to be another clean fight from IG.
And it's going to lead straight into the Dragon. The clean fight will result in an uncontested objective, which will give them Chemtech Soul. And with Baron in pocket, you expect that should just be the base being broken open after this reset. That should come through here for IG.
Game 3, that means momentum just completely goes into your favor. 4th item completed for Gala. Rookie gonna flash out, get the shockwave back. Xiaohu can do nothing as the swirl seed connects. He's gonna get the lilting lullaby and the burn from the Leandries. Oh my goodness, Weibo Gaming. They have been completely gapped in this game 3.
They really have.
Look at the frustration on every single one of their faces. That is brutal.
See it, especially in Tien. I don't want to single him out, but
I mean, he knows.
We know.
He holds himself to that regard, right?
Yeah, he does. And he is on top of that as well, particularly emotional player. It doesn't really help that, I mean, him getting caught out on that Baron was what's led to this. This complete explosion of the game state. 2 inhibitors have dropped.
That's what happens at this level, man.
Walk out with that.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
He's going to have a little bit of fun with this one. Alright.
It's textbook. Not much else to say now. Baron isn't there, so the sieging might be a little bit more difficult, but I mean, with the lead that IG have, nothing in this game should be too hard. There's, even Gala now.
He's testing his damage numbers.
I want to remind you,
the training dummy.
Gala went PD.
Yep.
He did not go LDR.
It's wild. He's on it.
Right.
So, you know, flames mean it goes fast.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
speaking of
like
fast. Oh, Shockwave hits on the light, and they flash forward for it. Gala, 4 shots, light in the face. And now the deadly flourish on the back of it. Gala is just making mincemeat of Weibo Gaming, and it's going to be served up on a platter. The Maiden is in the foreground, and another one will get a triple kill for Gala. Can they give him the quadra? The turret shot's not going to be enough to take him down, and the Shy will be able to clean up the rest of it. Look at the minions. They are full on pressing into the nexus of Weibo, and Xiaohu will meet the end of Gala's gun once again. The friendship is no longer 10-0-3. Gala just made a statement.
Bot lane too. This is basically a leash.
Wait, IG overextended. Oh, the Shy gets completely caught there.
Oh my god.
Mako. Oh, the flash. Wait, Tien, no! Oh, that is brutal. Tien not going to go down till long time. Does finally fall. Rookie gets out with his fate sealed. Mako getting very low to light as the dragon went over to IG, but the fight goes to Weibo.
Or at the very least, one grub. How far will they go? That's the question, Nazelle. That's always the question.
Breathe is ready. He has the public execution. Tien does have the subjugate as well. A lot of ultimates are available for either side, as though Breathe will take a large trade from the Shy early, which means there's really no contest to come by it, and 3 grubs go the way of IG. So full neutral objective control from them so far.
Potentially be very careful here, because Breathe will always be okay. There's a
He's TPing
actually,
top.
Okay, so they're going to turn this into a topside play.
I guess they're going to try to take the turret here. The Tempered Fate going to actually hit. No way. This was some of that follow-up that I was talking about, but Breathe able to get away. The Soul Unbound not going to do enough damage here, and Breathe makes it out alive. In the end, goes back in.
Oh, no.
His going back in kills him there. The Shy. Again, look at Jete. He has actually a flank on light. IG are scattering to the wind, trying to figure out if they can get people out of here. Xiaohu is TP'd. And Light will end up claiming 1 kill. Rookie trying to fight Erha here. Will get face broken into the kill going over. Tien cleaned up the Shy. Has the Kraken Slayer. Xiaohu with his Proto Belt. Erha gonna find Gala too on the back end of it. Does have the Feather Storm. Gonna go for the Tempered Fate. Hits on the Dede. Oh god, Mako. As now the other side of the fight, the Shy has just been left in a 1v2. And then Rookie now going to get fully engaged on by Xiaohu on his signature pick. The Fate sealed right back. Copycats aplenty up here on the top side, but Rookie will not fall. Tien will stop the dragon stacking of IG. What Trundle can do to these magical journeys. Portal.
Like he went for it and then kind of changed his mind.
Oh, Rookie thought that Breathe wasn't there. Breathe going to go for the all-in. Does have the public execution. Rookie does not have the damage right now. I don't think he needs to be taking fights like that. Goes back to the Soul Unbound. He's in trouble now. The Breathe is more as JJ gets him. Now in comes Light with the big killer instinct. And JJ will go down to the Shy TP. So freaking late. What is this play from IG? They are just losing left and right. Gala now just completely caught between 2 people. And we're going to 5. I don't even need to call it right now. We can just spend the next 20 minutes hanging out. I don't know. IG aren't even here in this game number 4.
Oh. Feather Storm, the Shy. How many times have you seen him in a situation like this? Goodbye, mate. It's nice knowing you. Tower's gonna fall.
God, this series is a dud, man.
Hello.
And,
that was a missed.
Missed public execution didn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't.
Yeah, he's just dead.
You know, I'm just going to say, you might have been onto something where you said, no, Mako, don't pick up the Bard. They did end up getting Can Balloon very quickly. They do still have their scaling conditions, and if a couple of members keep getting caught like this, IG might just get right back into the game. Era can do nothing but try to get a big face breaker. Can't do it in the end. And that's a couple kills going the way of IG and starting to shore up this lead a little bit. Still about 3,000 gold down.
As he is. Power's going to go over, however, to Weibo. That's it. Which is going to start to matter soon. Because those item completions will come in for Weibo likely sooner than they will for IG.
Oh, Rookie going to try to fight on to Breathe. Breathe pretty tanky now. Starting to heal up a little bit there. Has Airhot right next to him. TP coming in from Xiaohu as well. Gala is going to be their public execution, though. Rookie can't get out with the Fate sealed. He's going to get temper fated by Mako. Now, meanwhile, Featherstorm going to come out. Rookie tries to get the kill back on the Breathe, but can't find it. Tien gets the kill instead, and Xiaohu makes it out alive. Blade Caller will get nothing.
That ult looked really weird from Rookie. It didn't even feel like it put him on the other side of the Ambessa.
Yeah. It definitely did not. Although, a little bit of setup on a Gala. Flash it away. The double stun comes through from Mako. Killer instinct from Light to cut Gala from his team. He's going to use the Rift Tail to get out, and he is out of there, baby. Tien, though, he might not be as lucky. The Shy had TP'd, found the big pick-off and the big shutdown.
How problematic
Light just almost full bot a Guinsu's.
Yeah. But hey, on the bright side, at least Gala has a second item.
There, they have Xiaohu here as well. Still has ultis to steal. Atacon going to be started up by Weibo. They can take the momentum in their hands here. Still about 3,000 gold up. IG, they are not on second item for Rookie. They don't have that fighting strength yet, and that's a permanent buff going the way of Weibo. To try to start a new chapter. Light from LNG, and then being able to bring Xiaohu over from RNG. And here, 2.5 years later, trying to keep their season alive. Light has had some monstrous games and now needs to continue to have his as Breathe. Gonna get surrounded here a little bit, although he's gonna try to go back in, and Rookie might just die outright from it. Fate sealed in if the CC chain is enough. Breathe trying to get the kill. He can't get it in the end. Breathe still alive, but not for much longer. Gala claims his life.
That Nash, if they really wanted to, Blue Ward comes down. They actually turned around.
Yeah, they did it. They're doing it.
Mako's here with GGS, so Mako could drop like a Tempered Fate. Make things really weird.
Erha is pretty good bodyguard right now, though. Dragon does go down. TPs are available. Dede in the pit. Oh, no. The counter. It's going to be enough. He gets it. Dede steals the Baron, and Rookie comes in clutch. Weibo. They have been picked aplenty, and IG are the king of thieves. And what a way for it to go. Front setup, if they can find a big pick. Nice for them. Rookie's going to start the Dragon up now, though, and you have to think the Shy's going to have to rejoin his team. There's no real good connection point here. He's going to sidestep Xiaohu multiple times. Meanwhile, the kick off has been clicked. And the bot side of the fight here, Dragon going to start going the way of IG. Big blade dance, but no, it's not enough. The big four-man Tempered Fate into the Fate sealed. Here comes Rookie to try to clean things up now. The Shy doing work on Light. Light's gone. IG are starting to take this one down, though Tien is really unanswerable right now. Mako going to be that front line at the moment. Try to CC down Tien, but Tien is still alive and well. Tien and Co will just have to give over another Baron. I mean, they've started it up. Tien's going to walk over. Can he get the rebuttal? He can't. He's not even in the pit. The big three-man pillar. Breathe goes in by himself. Meanwhile, on the other side, Rookie handles four of them. Temper Fate comes in as well. IG, they are picking apart the bones of Weibo Gaming, and they're about to send them into summer. They want to find more. They got more. They got Tien. Tien is gone. The full and total advantage goes to Invictus Gaming.
Xiaohu's going to have to pull off a little bit of Mission Impossible here to escape. He goes, honestly, the most obvious way. Has he? Oh. Did he stop his base? He didn't.
Oh,
Kahuna's a steal.
This is the kind of game that I wanted for all the other games in this series. The back and forth nature of it, the tug of war that these teams have been playing, and now IG trying to make good on that, trying to make this deep run into the playoffs to try to fend off for that title. A double tempered fate into the big slam with the showstopper, but Erha is by himself. Mako's still alive, and Erha is gone.
Oh.
Big fate sealed on the back, though. Rookie doesn't end up finding too much, but Xiaohu is overextended, uses the Feather Storm the wrong way, and if that's not just the culmination of this series, I don't know what is. Light will get one more, but it will be his final gasp. Weibo have no more gas in the tank. There is nothing left for Weibo Gaming in the split number 2 of the LPL. IG, they realize the weight on their shoulders, and that's a weight they bear willingly. This is a team that is destined to make a run, and they are looking at a lower bracket run of the year in the LPL. They will put down Weibo 3-1 in dominant fashion, and IG will take that step forward to the next round.